Thank you, and this is my tutorial on some basic troubleshooting skills. So the first place we want to go with our Windows computer is we go to the Start button. From the Start button, we're going to go to My Computer, right-click on My Computer, and go to Properties. From the Properties tabs, you'll get some basic information about your computer. The main part about this is you want to look at your system, and you're concerned with the processor, the installed RAM, and the system type or your operating system. Again, the processor is the speed of your processor. A lot of times your software may not care about your processor speed, and sometimes it does. The biggest though is your amount of RAM to access and use the application properly, as well as whether you can successfully load the software onto your computer, meaning if it's an operating system of a 64-bit operating system or a 32-bit operating system, in which if you do not see 64-bit, then it's automatically a 32-bit machine. Okay, so that's some basic about your computer. Now let's go to the Start button again, and let's go to the Control panel. The Control panel is kind of like the brains for all of your settings, and what you can do with the Control panel, it allows you to adjust or set your settings for your system, security, network, installing printers, programs, adding and remove them, setting up your accounts, your display, your time and language, and your clock, and other options as well. So this is kind of like the brains in doing all your settings so that your computer will work for you the way that you desire. So that's again in the control panel. One more place under the Start button that I like to show is just All Programs. Again, All Programs shows all programs that's installed on your computer. Basically, whatever program you would like, you just find the program and you double click on it, and it should launch the program, and you should be able to begin operating or using the program as you desire. Okay, the next thing we want to do is just click off of that. I'm going to give you some basic skills using the browser Firefox. So we open up Firefox, and in Firefox, one of the first things we want to do with any browser is if you had to troubleshoot it, you want to know what version. So we'll go to Help, we'll go about to the tab which says About Firefox. We'll click on that, and again, what it tells us is that we have version 22.0, and it's up to date, so this is the most recent. Okay, so now we know what browser and version of our browser we're using. Now, sometimes pages, there's a problem loading the page, and one of the first things we can do is go to History. So if we click on History and go to Clear Recent History, you again have some options on deleting the history file. So you can do within the last hour, the last 2 hours, the last 4 hours, today, or you can clear the file out entirely. Again, sometimes these files get corrupted and they hinder your web search experience. So again, we'll cancel out of that. Another place that we go to a lot of times when we have problems with our web pages loading is we go to Tools. So we click on Tools and we go down to Options. So when you click on Options, we're going to start with the General tab. So here at the General tab, what it does is it tells you a lot about your home page and where you can set your home page. So again, whatever you like for your home page, you can set it here at the General tab. The next tab we want to go to is called Content. Here we have something called Pop-up Blocker. So sometimes pop-up blocker, where things just pop up on your screen, you can control that by turning off pop-up blocker and turning on pop-up blocker. So pop-up blocker now being checked means pop-up blocker is turned on, so it will block the pop-ups. If you uncheck it, it will not be turned on. As well as you can go to have it on and you can click exceptions, and then you can key in the websites that you want specifically to load up pop-up blocker so that you can access those websites and programs. Okay, the next one is the Privacy tab, and this is important, the Privacy tab. This is where your cookies are, and cookies is how you're tracked via the internet. And sometimes, again, these files can be corrupt, so what you can do is you go to Show Cookies, And here you have the option. You can just remove whichever website you're trying to do or you think that's hindering you. Remove the cookie, or you can remove all cookies, and then go back and refresh your browser, and things should improve. So you do these steps one step at a time, as well as one more great feature would be the Advanced tab. And this Advanced tab, you have something called cache. This is where your computer is storing a lot of your history, a lot of your memory, and things that you've done with your computer. And sometimes, again, these files get corrupt. So in order to clear your cache, or if you were talking to someone from technical support and they asked you to clear your cache, now you could just come to the Advanced tab, look under Network, and then hit the Clear Now button, and that's how you clear your cache in Firefox. Okay, we're going to close this window, and one more important thing is, again, once you come out of your program, when you make these changes, you can refresh your screen, or if you don't like to refresh, I usually recommend going out of your machine, closing it, and coming back in to ensure that all of your settings have cleared and that everything is working for you successfully.